Hey, how's it going, guys? This is your boy Hazzed, and today we're on the Battle for Azeroth Alpha. Gonna be doing some of that PvE on the revamped Blood DK with some of the new talents. So what we're gonna queue up for is one of the new 120 dungeons that they came out with yesterday, and see which one we get. I have no idea what the mechanics are in there, and we're just gonna go in and tank this out. And I need to push up my item level a bit more from 370 to 305 on the DK so I can test out some of these heroics for Battle for Azeroth. So let's jump into this.
It's who we are, it's what we do, we've come so far, and now we pay the price, so don't even cry. The world is breaking down, and I cannot leave the ground.
Alright, looks like we got the Underrot. This is kind of crazy. I have no idea what's going on in here. No idea whatsoever. But we'll plow through it. We might as well. Not really sure. Probably have to pull those little blood things. Ticks, maybe. Pulling all these ads together. And wait for him to get about there, and there we go. And we got AoE falling down on us. Does not feel good. Oh gosh, we got Pats coming up. Ripping the Pats in. Interrupting the damage. Popping some minor defensives. Looks like we're doing okay. Not really sure what's going on with these debuffs though. We're just kind of winging it. Can I? No, I can't. Wow, wow. How hard you hit him? It's crazy. All right, so we got multiple platforms. It looks like we come across. Got to kill something down there. Befouled spirit of some sort. We've got a bunch of undead. This instance is actually really cool so far. Like I'm pretty impressed. Just trying to keep aggro off the other guys. And, okay, Dark Reconstruction. Probably something I should be able to interrupt, but we're not going to. Can we kite out to the other places, or should we just finish these guys off and then move on? I mean, I could make this kind of like a speed run, but should we kill the other one first? Heck with it. I guess we're just gonna go for this. Definitely looks like, I can't tell if that's a, yeah, I think it's a boss. There's a health pool over to the left over there. I don't seem to be able to do any interrupts there. We got Creeping Rot coming out, which I assume has something to do with the debuff on the ground somewhere, and it might spread. Oh no, it just shot like really far over there. Did she die? No, she definitely did not die. What is going on right now? Okay, so Creeping Rot's popping out of like all three of these mirror images, and they're all casting some crazy voodoo magic, and I can't mass grip them, so that's not a good sign. So pretty much what we just got to do, I believe, is just kill these things as fast as possible, at least at this point. Alright, that's two of them down. I'm gonna head over to the third one who's casting over there. More than likely she's about to pop back up directly in the middle here, and we're gonna be able to burn her down after that. Elder Leexa. Pretty cool little fight. I don't think we got to see any bugs there. Didn't get anything. It looks like somebody got a Rock Crust Voodoo Doll trinket. Not bad. Alright, there is no mini-map for this place, so I'm still kind of lost, but let's just keep going. It looks like we got a lot of bugs. Look at this area, though. Like the walls and... Ow, wow, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. I like this dungeon. It actually might be my favorite looking dungeon so far. Actually thoroughly impressed, and this is definitely one of the newer ones that just came out with. You know what, I'll just aggro this stuff as we're going by just for giggles, I guess. Oh my goodness, popping defensive cooldowns. My gosh, did that thing hit me hard. I'm not sure what it just did, but it hurt. Now, why does that stuff keep like falling down? My gosh, okay, he needs to be faced towards the wall. Face him towards the wall. Come on. Okay. Alright, we got aggro on these things. We got Sonic Screech coming out. Hopefully that's not a disorient. And Sonic Screech coming out again. Most likely just some damage being popped off. Alright, I have no map again. I keep trying to look at my map to see which way to go, but obviously that ain't working. We gotta stop trying to do that. We're gonna mass grip them in here, make sure we get aggro on all the ads. And there's bombs being dropped on them again, so I can't stand in there. Is that somebody else's bombs, or is that our bombs? I need to ask that guy, because if I'm pulling that out of... I don't think that's ours. Because if I was one of the DPS and the tank was sitting there pulling everything out of the AoE I was putting down, I'd be kind of mad. Okay, so we got big Klogma in the middle, and we got ad galore on the outside of the room. So let's just go ahead and take out some of these ads. Just aggro them all up, and make sure we have aggro on all of them. Yeah, self-survivability on the Blood Decay seems to be fairly well. Damage actually seems to be a lot better, since I really don't have to focus too much on prepping compared to just being able to start proccing up some death strikes and going ham with some healing. And once you really all it takes is to, once you get off your first death strike, you're pretty much set, because your cleave damage is really just leech healing the crud out of you until that leech falls off, and then you gotta proc another death strike heal, and the cycle goes around and around. And we got another lasher coming in. Gonna make sure we get aggro on that lasher, and we're gonna make sure our defensives are up, because we might start taking quite a bit of damage there. Throwing down another D&D. I'm almost losing aggro on something. I'm gonna grip that back. I can't tell if that's bad or good. Oh no, that's good. That's good. That's the Demonology Warlock's AoE. My bad, dude. I've been pulling them out of that. Now I remember what that is. That's the new bats that come down for Demonology Warlocks. Really cool AoE. I actually personally really do enjoy seeing that ability being procced off in dungeons. Now I don't know if we got to clear this whole room, but let's go for a little bit bigger pull than what we were doing. I don't know where that maggot's... He literally ran all the way across the map to try and hit that Fellhound for some weird reason. Interrupting that wave of decay. I'm going to start pulling some more. We're going to speed this up a little bit. Because we don't want to pull the guy in the middle while all these are dead. Or still alive, I mean. And it looks like he's actually eating one of them. So maybe he'll eat him if we leave him alive, but we're not going to find out. Can't interrupt that wave of decay. It looks like that's AoE that comes out. Doesn't seem to do too much damage. What is up with that giant purple? I assume that's one of the caster's debuffs they're putting on the target, but I'm not 100% sure. But it is definitely overpowering. Like, there was mechanics on the ground or something. It could be a little tough. Alright, so this should sum it up for the ads, and then we can get on to the second boss. This second boss looks pretty cool. If you've ever watched, gosh, what show is it? What is it called? They're called Graboids, and I can't think of what the actual show is. Tremors. Tremors? Yeah, I believe it's called Tremors. Anyways, this little creature here looks like a second form of a tremor, just below the third stage. But it's pretty cool to see him actually relating pretty close to that movie. Alright, let's start this. He's pretty cool. He's pretty big. He's kind of spooky. I think he consumed that corpse, so I'm not 100% sure. Indigestion. I'm just going to try to get out of the way of that. Oh, that was cool. He dropped aggro. He instantly dropped aggro after indigestion fell off. That was quick. Did we, like... I felt like that was a lot quicker than it should be. I felt like he just kind of fell over there after his indigestion for some reason. Maybe because he didn't get to the partner. Maybe I just taunted it too fast. I'm not really sure. Ooh, check out these reanimated guardians. Like, this is the stuff I really like. This is what I love about Blizzard. All this crazy undead stuff. Now we're getting back to them Diablo basics. He's trying to raise dead on us. Am I losing aggro there on the pet? Oh yeah, the pet's generating quite a bit of aggro with that big old fell. Didn't think any of the DPS were actually pulling aggro off us. That one right there is a reanimated guardian. Same as the other one. Why is there just like a black spot down there? I'm not sure. We're gonna find out. What's with it's a horror. Something's gonna pop up out of the ground. It's just a placeholder. Woo! And it shoots off Death Bolt. Yeah, definitely don't want to get hit by Death Bolt. Alright, so what do we got ahead? Grotesque Quarters? No, that's what we're killing. We got 2 ads on the left, a pretty big guy, and a pretty big group of little guys. And we also got one of those grotesque things over here again. Hopefully I can keep aggro from over here without having to stand next to him. But that ad got blown down pretty fast. And it looks like they raised a Guardian. We'll go ahead and aggro him into the fight. Make sure we have complete control. As you can see there, those death strikes are really actually powerful. They're hitting 5-6k and just destroying things. Watch out for the ads behind us. Ads behind us. Scoot up, scoot up, scoot up. Is that guy shooting boxes? Something's not working correctly. Yeah, I'm going to interrupt that Withering Curse and grip that one. Because that's a stackable damage taken increased and damage done reduced by 30% on 3 stacks. The higher that gets, the worse you're going to do. Alright, so this guy, ooh, he looks pretty cool. He's like a giant frozen, not frozen, that's like, it's like white corruption. Almost like mold. Moldy corruption. Yeah, you can see it now. It looks like there's like spores in his shoulders. And we've got a bunch of spores growing around the area. I kind of moved away from that shockwave. It looks like it just needs to be pointed away from the other players. And I'm not really sure what's going on with all these mushrooms right now. He's casting Upheaval. Not going to work. It looks like one of the people on my team may have hit the mushrooms. But I'm not 100% on that. It looks like the mushrooms actually, the shockwaves cleared the mushrooms. Okay, so that's good. I wonder if our goal is to clear all of the mushrooms out. There's Upheaval. Don't get hit by that. Upheaval also looks like it destroys the mushrooms. Alright, Shockwave again. Gonna try to take out mushrooms. Yeah, we took out a bunch of mushrooms. I don't know if we were supposed to do this, but this is what we're doing. It worked. It seemed to work. Ooh, we got a 310 helmet. Freeing up bag space. Is my bag full? No, it's not. It is an upgrade, but my other helmet has Azeroth powers on it, which make it better even though it's a lot lower item level. Wow, what did you just do to that thing? Did you just like blow it up? Titan Keeper? Okay. Just kill some stuff, I guess. I'm not really sure where the next thing we're supposed to aggro is. Trying to pull that reanimated corpse back in. Lowering back down our bag space. I mean, I could equip that helmet. That helmet would do me a little better, but as you can see, we're scaled down to 110 still for our dungeons, even though my Frost DK or Blood DK at this point obviously is a lot higher than that. He's 120. But yeah, that's the other thing I want to do is make sure I finish up my gear, because it looks like very soon, not sure how soon exactly, but it looks like they might be coming out with heroic dungeons, and I've got to be able to hit, I think it was 305 item level before I'm able to do those, and I'm currently sitting at 277, and roughly if I do probably around 10 dungeons or so, I should be able to hit it fairly easy without problems. And oh my gosh, we got some more faceless. There we go. Now we're starting to get more towards the old gods. Now we know we're getting towards the old gods once we start seeing facelesses. I'm going to interrupt that. No, let me grip it. No, wrong button. Grip it with that. It didn't work. Oh no, we're getting Withering Curse all over us. All over us. Our damage just got reduced by so much. That's okay. I'm pulling in this Corruptor. We're going to see what this faceless does. Probably just melees us. Shoots off a Shadow Bolt. Maddening Gaze. Okay, then that needs to be gripped or stunned, it looks like, to make sure none of our people on our team get CC'd. Oh, we aggroed up one of the horrors over here, and they just cut him down pretty fast. Alright, cool. And we'll aggro up a couple more things. They are aggroing up this one too. Yeah, go ahead and kill anything you see. Just grab it, dot it. I don't care what you do, just go for it. Heck, I'll even pull a couple more of these. Alright, there's maddening gaze going off. I can't grip that one. I'm gonna pop anti-magic shell to make sure I don't get hit by maddening gaze. Pretty interesting looking mobs. I think these faceless are probably the coolest I've ever seen out of the faceless, at least as far as color schemes. What is this? We can mount up down here. Alright, it looks like we're running inside some kind of building that's shooting out a massive exhaust of some... What is happening? Okay, that was unexpected. That was cool. And it looks like we got the last boss. The Warlock, for some odd reason, decided to aggro it, which is probably not the best to do on his. And we got Vile Explosion happening right now, which looks like he just shoots that into the direction that he's facing. So what I'll do is bring him over to the edge right here. It looks like I've got a stack and debuff going on with me right now. I've got 5 stacks on it. Vile Explosion, casting it towards Cleansing Light. It's probably what I need to get into to drop that off. I'm not sure what's going on with this blood vestige. Probably need to pick these up. And we got Vile Explosion going everywhere again. Wow, can I pull this guy like to the edge of the map maybe? Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay. Well, even though it looks like I've got 5 stacks is not the max stacks you can get. It looks like they can actually go much higher. And the stacks fell off. So it was either they fell off or they were debuffed off. But either way, I'm not struggling with health. And it doesn't look like I'm really struggling with much of anything on the blood decay at the moment. I seem to be able to power through this pretty easy. I'm going to go ahead and keep him on this route. It looks like a couple people died there from either standing and stuff. Was one of them the healer? No, he wasn't. Looks like they're going to use the battle res on him, which is understandable. Watch out for Vile Explosion again, guys. We've got some blood vestiges going on over here. Trying to pull that guy in. Mainly, it looks like we have ranged in the group, so they shouldn't have any problems DPSing on this guy standing here. It looks like they're casting it at them again, and they just need to avoid it at this point. We should have him down at any second now, and that's actually the last boss. Now, as you can see for the for the blood decay, like we had no problems tanking it all. It was fairly simple. We just kind of breezed through it. We got some 310 boots. That's what we're looking for, and some Azerite power for our neck piece. Let's go ahead and put on these boots and give us a little bit of a stat upgrade on our stats outside of this dungeon. But I hope you guys enjoyed that dungeon. Obviously, overall in the blood decay, I'm feeling really good about these talents. They're a lot better than the old ones were, and obviously it's making it a lot easier to tank dungeons, and I feel like there's quite a bit more damage going out since we're leeching off of our damage output, which allows us to do a lot more AoE. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, enjoyed this dungeon. Let me know down in the comments below if you want me to tank some more of these new dungeons coming out. You want me to do some Frost DK DPS, or you want me to do some Unholy DK DPS. So leave a like if you enjoyed it. Comment down below if you have any questions. And until next time, this was your boy Hazzed.